So, hello, y'all. Welcome back to the Art House Podcast. I am here with the lovely Tajonyx.
Tajon.
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 Okay, okay. You
But
know,
I made that name when I was
hmm
19 years old,
hmm
and so I very much understand the pronunciation stuff.
hmm
I'm
it's a
just trying.
unique name,
It's
though.
a
I'm not gonna
very
hold
unique
you.
name,
Yeah.
yes,
When I saw it,
Tajon. But
hmm
you can call me anything. I don't get mad about it because, like I said, I made it at 19. I was like, and now I'm
yeah.
just like, girl, I've been considering a name change, but I'm like, brand
it's
recognition.
a,
It's
it's very unique though. So I think you should definitely keep it though, because I don't see a lot of people with that name.
That's why I like it because as far as my internet domain
hmm
is concerned and branding, it's like
hmm
nobody else has it. So it's
Yeah.
like that's the
Yeah.
only reason why I'm like, oh, let me just keep this.
Yeah. So I really wanted to bring you here today to for you to have a chance to talk about you,
Oh,
because
okay.
I feel like a lot of artists they don't get a chance to talk about themselves and the work behind the artistry. So I want to hear more about you.
Yes, yes.
hmm
Well, my name is Tajon. I am a LGBTQ recording artist in the Atlanta area, independent. And I've been at this thing since 2008. I submitted my first demo to Arista Records at at like 21, 22 maybe,
hmm
and didn't hear back, and rightfully so because that demo was trash.
hmm
But it lit a fire underneath me to
hmm
really hone in and focus on my skill set and my craft. The fact that someone even thought enough of me
hmm
to say, "Hey, I have a connection to Arista Records.
hmm
Um, make a demo so I can send it to them."
Yeah.
That spoke volumes to me. So I was like, okay, I have something here. And I mean,
hmm
I've always known I was going to be a superstar ever since I was like in Pampers. But
hmm
that was a that was the first opportunity for me to be like, okay, I don't have to do this within the label system. I can do
yeah.
this my own way
hmm
and still forge my own path organically, grassroots. And so from there, I have released my first EP, which was called Armor of Onyx in
hmm
2016. And then from there, I released a single called Photo Cred in
hmm
2021. Then after that, shortly after that, was the Dark Matter EP that I released during COVID as a commentary on what was going on specifically with young, gifted, and Black queer people. I felt like it
hmm
was a great time to speak to not only the racial divide, but
hmm
also the intersectionalities that
hmm
play a role into that as well
hmm
when it comes to privilege and when it comes to power in
hmm
this nation. And so I
hmm
released that because I believe that an artist speaks to the times,
Yes.
a true
Yes.
artist, I should say.
Absolutely. Yes.
And then lastly, but not least, I released my debut album, Phantom Fire, in
Oh,
2023.
yes.
It's been a 3-year ride. I've been able to tour a little bit off of it. I was able
Mhm.
to headline my first Pride Festival in Savannah because of that. I
Mhm.
was able to perform across the nation at San Diego Pride. Got
Yes,
on
and
the
that's a huge accomplishment.
Thank
That is a
you.
huge
Thank you. I
accomplishment.
appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I being okay. So one thing you need to know about me is the Cheetah
Mhm.
Girls is like my everything. So I quote
Mhm.
from them all the time, and one of the things that Galleria says is, "Have voices will travel."
Yes. Period. Yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
I
Yes.
definitely felt like that. I was like,
yeah.
not me on my way to Barcelona.
I know
Like,
that's
what?
right. Period. So, because I heard Phantom Fire,
You
and when I
did.
tell you, oh my gosh, when I tell you I love Phantom Fire,
Oh my
it is like
goodness. The album or the
amazing.
song?
The really the album entirely.
Oh.
I love Here's to You. Oh my god, that song I was like period.
Whew, that's a
Oh
deep
my god.
one.
It was.
That's the
And
deepest
then
one. The story behind that one is crazy.
Changing, I like that one.
Yay! Oh, you know
Mhm.
what? Justice for changing because
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of people don't talk about changing. I really
Yes,
appreciate that you
yes.
like that one.
Because I think the reason why I liked it was talking about your transformation, and it was really talking about your own becoming. And a
Yes.
lot of artists they don't really speak about that. So when I heard it, like I was like, wow, like it everything is great within the song, but you're able to really talk about your own story in your own way.
Yeah.
So I definitely felt that was inspiring. It was one more song. I forgot what it was.
Linger.
No, it was another one.
Let's see. There's SYS. There's
Uh
Linger. There's Boom.
Okay.
There is obviously the title track Phantom Fire.
Uh-huh.
There is 1010. Here's to
Okay.
You.
Okay.
Night Drive.
Okay.
Um, I think
I literally
that's
just listened to it,
all
but
of them. Down,
Down, yes, yes. Down is
Down.
the
Why did I
one that
forget
I
Down?
will Down is my song.
Thank
I
you.
love
I
it.
get so many compliments on Down, and
Yes.
I'm happy about that because
Yeah.
that was for the Phantom Fire project.
Mhm.
I sent out feelers to see who was feeling what songs,
Mhm.
but then I was like, "Can we cuss on this
Yeah,
podcast?"
yeah,
I was
hell
like, "Fuck all
yeah.
that! I'm gonna choose
Yeah.
the ones I want to choose."
Yeah.
And Down was the lead single from that, and it
Mhm.
wasn't one that like people were like, "Oh, Down, Down." I was like, "No," but I just
Yeah.
have a feeling about this one,
Yeah.
and so I'm glad that people really have resonate like it's really resonated with people
Yeah.
because that one was a risk. I just was like, you know what?
Mhm.
I'm just gonna throw this out here
Yeah.
as the
It was
lead.
when I tell you that, oh, that shit was good. I listened to it. I had to listen to it this morning. I was like, yes, like I love it. I love your artistry. I love like
Did you hear the
everything that you
alternate
do.
version with Tiffany Evans on it?
Yes, I did. That's the one I listened
Yes,
to.
yes.
Yeah.
It's a
Mhm.
good. I mean, she sung her ass
It's a
off.
bop. It's definitely a
She sung
bop.
her ass off on it.
So how did you start getting into music?
So at the age of like 3 or 4,
Mhm.
I was already singing around the house with my
Mm.
mom.
Mhm.
You know, every black family, when it's Saturday, you turn on that
Mhm.
gospel music and you
Yes.
start cleaning the house. It was
Mhm.
very much that,
Yep, or that old school
or
music.
that old school music. In my house, it
Mhm.
was gospel because it was a Pentecostal house. So that's a whole nother story. But I would just sing. And my mom is a singer and she comes
Mhm.
from a singing family. And so she'd be around the house, vacuum cleaning,
Mhm.
washing dishes, whatever,
Mhm.
dusting and
Yeah.
singing. And I just started singing with her. Soon I started harmonizing with her. And then from there it was, Mom, I really want to join the gospel choir with you at
Mhm.
church. And
Mhm.
I was the youngest person in the gospel choir because
Oh
we had a
yeah.
youth choir,
Mhm.
but I wanted to be in all the choirs.
Mhm. I know that's right.
So I was
Mhm.
actually in the adult choir as well.
Mhm.
And they really embraced me because they could see the talent.
Mhm.
And so they fostered it. The choir director was like, hey, like I was like the leader of the tenor section, the
Mhm.
youngest person there, but leading the
Mhm.
tenors.
Yes.
So from there, obviously in the school system,
Mhm.
I was able to really get involved in the chorus system in
Mhm.
grade school, which was really a great place for me to really foster my talent
Yes.
and my skill set. A lot of great mentors.
Mhm.
A lot of my chorus teachers were really, really great,
Yes.
great mentors to me growing up. And then from there, I got a scholarship for voice at Georgia Southwestern State University
Wow.
for vocal performance. So I went
Mhm.
there, studied my music theory, and
Mhm.
all those
Period.
things that
You got to study that music theory. You got to.
a lot of artists today don't
Don't do
know
it.
their music. They didn't go to school for music. I
Mhm.
actually did.
Mhm.
And so after that, I was like, what's next?
Mhm.
So I picked up a job as an elementary school music teacher for five
Wow. How
years.
was that?
That was amazing. It was very rewarding.
Mhm.
I love those kids.
Mhm.
Still to this day, they contact me
Mhm.
via social media and stuff like that. But it became a thing where it was like I was teaching them to go for their dreams and follow their dreams, and you can do
Mhm.
anything you put your mind to.
Yeah.
But I felt like a hypocrite because I wasn't doing that myself. And so I
Yeah.
ended up resigning from teaching,
Mhm.
and then I moved to Atlanta, and then the rest is kind of history with the music
Mm.
journey that I've been
Okay.
able to do since it's almost 10 years that I've been in the Atlanta area pursuing music.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that kind of brings
Period.
us to the now. Right now I'm in the middle of making new music for a new album, so I'm really
Okay.
excited
And
about
I'm
that.
looking forward to that. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Columbus, Georgia. Old Colga. You know
Yes.
something about Colga?
Mhm.
Yes,
Yeah.
girl. From Columbus, Georgia, born and raised.
Mhm.
Um, Go Raiders, Shaw High School.
Yes.
Are you from Columbus?
No, I'm from East Point.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm from up here.
I'm always
Mhm.
surprised when people hear about Columbus from up here. I'm like, girl,
Yes.
but for all the things that Columbus wasn't,
Mhm.
there were still some tunnels of light there
Yeah.
that saw something in me and
Mhm.
invested in me. So I have to be grateful to Columbus, Georgia,
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah. So I want to piggyback on the chorus thing because y'all, I used to be in chorus too. I was a tenor
Yes, chorus
too.
kid.
Yes,
Tenor. Tenor
I've been
one or
a
tenor two?
tenor one.
Tenor one. Let's
Yes, yes,
go.
yes, yes. But I could definitely say with chorus, that definitely like shaped me, shaped my whole perspective of art. Like it shaped like how you approach art. So I always commend people who like start off with chorus because it definitely teaches you like how to grow with other people.
Hmm.
Um but how is it being a queer artist?
Woo. How much time do we have?
We have a lot.
Um, so it's one thing to be a queer artist. It's another thing
Yes.
to be a queer Black artist.
Oh
It's
yes.
another thing to be a queer Black effeminate male
Yes.
artist. And I
Yes.
can only speak from my intersectionalities when it comes to that.
Yes.
It is not a cakewalk.
Mm.
It is not a cakewalk.
Yeah.
I've had lots of interesting situations happen to me. I right now can't find a manager.
Mm.
There have been so many managers that have been interested, but honestly, a lot of them are scared off
Mm.
because they don't know what to do with me,
Mm.
which is like it's 2026. So
Exactly.
how is that still a thing when Lil
Mm.
Nas X is like
Yeah.
taking it? But so there's been that.
Mm.
There's been label interest, but I'm just not at a point right now where I really can leverage enough
Mm.
of my, I guess, resources
Mm.
to have a deal that would be meaningful for me.
Mm.
I don't want to do a 360 deal.
Yeah.
And I honestly went into this thing being okay, being independent. I really
Yeah.
went into it being like, I'm going to be independent. I'm one of those kids that studied music, studied the
Mm.
music industry, didn't
Mm.
like what I saw, didn't like what I
Yes.
heard, and was like, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm just going to do it adjacent to the music
Yeah.
industry,
Yeah.
be independent, and be really a self made record label
Yeah.
and just do it all for my own. And so that's where Tajon Productions was born.
Mm.
And so back to your question, there have been a lot of low moments in
Mm.
that. I at one point thought that maybe I shouldn't be here anymore because
Mm.
the weight of that
Yes.
and wondering if the world will ever really notice,
Yeah.
because the thing that I find when it comes to Black queer talent and just Black talent in general
Yeah.
is the world expects us to be talented.
Yeah. Exactly.
Society expects us to be talented.
Mm.
It's not impressive
Mm.
to them to see a talented Black person in any field,
Yeah.
not just music,
Yeah.
because they're so used to seeing exceptional, phenomenal Black people
Yeah.
in fields with mediocre white people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's
It's
become
true.
so commonplace that there is no respect for it
Mm.
because the skill set is still the skill set,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And mine just happens to be music.
Yeah.
I know that that
Yeah.
every white person almost in the
Yeah.
world thinks that every Black person can sing.
Yeah. It,
And we can't.
yeah.
We can't.
Mm.
A lot of white people think every Black person can dance, and we can't.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those things where I really want society to really start appreciating
Mm.
um, Black art, but also opening up their minds and their hearts to Black queer art because it's a
Yeah.
different perspective that has a lot of beauty to it.
It really does. Like, the first time, because I remember, I don't know if you remember at the Out Film Festival, I did
Mm-hmm.
Inclusify.
Mm-hmm.
But that was my first time. Yes, thank you.
Yes.
That was my first time ever creating like a music visual like that for queer
And it
artists.
was amazing.
Thank you, thank you,
We got
thank
to
you.
work together.
Yes, we
We got to
definitely
work
do.
together because that was amazing. I was so
Yes,
inspired.
yes. But with that project, it taught me a lot about like how phenomenal we really are as queer artists. Like queer artists are so underrepresented. It's not even funny,
The way they take our
and
stuff and
it's just
cosplay it
it's
as us,
it's it's ridiculous.
they love to see a straight Black woman
Mm-hmm.
cosplaying as us in music
Exactly.
and even our own community.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the real issue is our
Yeah.
own community does not stand behind our own queer Black artists like we
Exactly.
do a Normani, a Victoria
Yeah.
Monet,
Yeah.
whoever it is. It's
Yeah.
like there's room for all of us.
Yes.
And I don't know, it's just weird how our community tends to not value our
Oh,
own in that space as much as we would.
how?
It's so weird to
Yeah,
me.
it is like even me being an executive producer in the queer community, it is so hard
Yeah.
because like I've tried to get in like different pride events.
Hmm.
I've tried to, but like one thing that I realized is like, I would, feel like, okay, well, I just have to be like very professional. So, I would try my hardest, I would try my best, but it would always feel like no one was looking at me.
They don't matter. That
Yeah.
professional shit only goes so
So
far.
far. And then
And we
it's
were
like,
taught
yeah,
that we have to be exceptional, we
yeah,
have to be as professional as possible.
yeah,
And if you have all these things in place, then the world will open up to you.
exactly.
That's not true
That
at
is
all.
not true.
You can have everything
Hmm.
in order, all your ducks in a row. Trust
Yeah.
me, I've been that girl for years.
Yes.
And society still turn a blind eye. Sorry, I'm hungry. I ate nothing today,
Oh
so my
no.
stomach growling a little bit.
Child.
And
You and me
society
both.
still turn a blind eye
Hmm.
to, I'm saying it again so you can get a clean cut.
Yeah.
And society still turn a blind eye to what you have to offer.
Yeah.
um I don't want you to become discouraged in that,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's just a numbers game.
Hmm.
It's just a numbers game, and that's what I tell myself every day is
Yeah.
it's a numbers game. There's gonna be days where I don't feel like being professional,
Yeah.
but that one day that I don't feel like being professional, when I push through and am professional,
Yeah.
something comes out of it
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like, I don't feel like doing this today, and I do it,
Yes.
and I show up for myself
Hmm.
regardless. Something comes from it, and
Yeah.
so yeah, that will be like my encouragement for you in this
Yeah.
journey.
Oh.
Don't be weary in your well doing.
Yeah.
Understand that, honestly, the biggest lesson I've learned in that
Mm.
is it weeds out the nonsense.
It does. It really does.
It weeds out the
Yeah.
nonsense. It's frustrating,
Yeah.
but once you get a tribe
Mm.
that sees your value,
Mm.
y'all are locked in. Y'all
Mm.
are locked in, and there's nothing you can't do together.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's going through that tough phase. That's just the only
hmm
problem. But I think really like because I really was at a point in time to where I was like, maybe I should just pull out of the queer market.
hmm
And I just felt like, okay, I'm not really getting support. And I think for me, when I first came in, I was like, okay, I'm supporting queer artists, I'm queer, I see the talent that is unrepresented. But I thought to myself, like, I can't always have the expectation that just because I'm supporting something doesn't mean that everybody is going to be supportive of that.
hmm
So I that was like a hard lesson I had to learn. Um, but I'm never pulling out the queer community. I still love
Whoop.
y'all regardless. I'm gonna
Okay.
be here forever. But I think for me, I saw I've doing this podcast, I've heard so many people's stories, and I'm like, you know what? I want to keep this thing going. I
hmm
want people to continue to share their stories. I want this to be an inspiration to them. I've heard so many people thanking me for this opportunity, but
You're doing
um
beautiful work, and you're doing
yeah,
meaningful work that matters because you're
yeah,
shining a light on a community that doesn't get shined on a
yeah,
lot.
yeah,
So for you to be focused and honing in on only us
yeah,
is really a beautiful thing, because there's not a lot of
mhm,
spaces for us,
yeah,
especially in the independent markets.
yes,
You have
yes,
a T.S. Madison, you have
yes,
a Zach Campbell, you have a
mm,
Terrell,
yeah,
and we love them,
yeah,
but they're not really they're not really environments where up and coming
yes,
people can
yes,
get seen and heard, or people
yeah,
that are doing the work but maybe just haven't reached that boiling point of
yeah,
mass appeal yet.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
the work that you're doing really matters,
yeah,
especially when it comes to showcasing Black queer talent, because
yeah.
we are the blueprint. It
We
is
are.
kind of
We really
insane.
are. Like, I mean, oh, I could just go on and on and on about
Okay.
this,
And speaking to
but
your point of being a Black queer artist, some of the other
yeah.
tribulations and trials I've had to go through is
Hmm.
that, just that,
Yes.
when you want to work with other Black queer artists
Yes.
who have more establishment in their careers,
Hmm.
and they turn a blind eye.
Yes, they
I've
do.
had that happen numerous times, and it's
Yeah.
been really, really heartbreaking,
Yeah.
because you have someone that you look up to.
Hmm.
This one particular person, I'm not going to say the
Hmm.
name, that I really, really looked up to.
Hmm.
And when I was a teacher in Brunswick, Georgia, I would
Hmm.
watch their content, and
Hmm.
I would be like, wow, like, I want to do that one day.
Hmm.
And I got to a point where I was able to actually meet this person
Yeah.
and also ask them to hop on a song
Mhm.
from Phantom Fire album, which we already know is a bop.
It
And
yes.
they decided not to. And so
Mhm.
it was really, really disheartening.
Yeah.
The crab in the barrel mentality in the Black queer male space is
Yeah.
crazy. In the Black queer femme space
Yes.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Um, it's been
It's
quite
a
a
journey.
journey. It's
It's
been
a
quite a
journey.
journey.
Yeah.
It's like nobody wants to see the other person have it
Yeah.
instead of all of us coming together and being
Yeah.
like, when the tide rises, all the ships rise
Yeah,
together.
yeah. And then going back to your point, like there's not a lot of queer spaces. Like
No,
there's not. We don't it's like looking at everything, we really don't have as much support. We the only thing that we really have is each other. That's
literally.
really it.
Yeah, we don't
Like
have the access to resources.
we don't.
We don't have the funding behind
Mhm.
us. We don't have much of society at large behind us.
Yeah.
The only thing we do have is each other.
Yeah.
And it's like when we're not even coming together, when the
Is
only thing we have is each other,
yeah. Yeah. What do we
like
have? Like
what are we gonna do, love?
yeah. Yeah, and yeah, it's just it's crazy. It's just
Yeah.
like I think more of us we really do need to start coming together. Like that's
We
so
have to.
important.
But then we have situations like this where you and I are coming together,
Yeah.
and I made it a, an intentional decision to come and support your podcast.
Yeah. Thank
Obviously,
you.
you're providing me a platform, and I'm very appreciative.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to do the same. There is
Yeah.
a symbiotic relationship here.
Yeah.
There is an exchange that we
Yes.
both have to be there for each other in order to
Yes.
have, and so that's why I'm so appreciative to you.
Thank
And
you.
whenever there are up and coming queer musicians or
Hmm.
creatives or artists of any walk of life, I try my best to not be what was modeled to me,
Yes.
which is the crap in the barrel, which
Yeah.
is, you know if I can't have it, nobody else can
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
attitude.
And you need people. Please don't forget that. You need people.
I just shot a music
Yeah.
video 2 weeks ago that I
Whew.
could not have shot
Yeah.
without people.
Yes.
We need
Each
people.
other.
We need
Yes.
each other.
Mm.
I had a crew of like over 25 people, and
Mm.
you just can't do the type of stuff that
Yeah.
you want to as an artist if they're not willing people that want to invest in your vision.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
sometimes that does not mean getting paid.
Yes.
Girl,
Oh, talk about that.
if we only
Mm.
have each other and nobody else is supporting us, why do you think that we would have money to give each other? I just want to
Put
process
that out
that.
there.
If
Yes.
we only have each other, we don't have access to funding, we don't have access to resources, we don't have industry connects. Why are you expecting a huge payday right off the bat? You know what I'm saying? And I tell
Exactly.
people all the time, barter services, barter services.
Yes.
I have not gotten to this point in my career
Mm.
without doing that.
Yeah.
Every time I don't have the money, but I will barter that service. I will be featured on your next project.
Mm-hmm.
I will hold the boom mic
Mm-hmm.
behind the camera for
Yes.
you. Okay. Like when we are in this thing together and supporting
Yes.
each other,
Mm.
we can rise in a way that a temporary check won't
Yeah.
allow us to.
It won't
Because you
at
can get a
all.
temporary check all day and your career still be stagnant.
Exactly. So
So
it really don't mean shit,
it don't
you
mean
know.
shit.
But just being a part of somebody else's journey, it really does matter. And just supporting them, like just showing up for them, or they can even show up for you.
Hmm.
But I think
Show
it
it for each other.
really need
Yeah.
to. Um, but you talked a little bit about being a um non-binary
Hmm.
artist.
Hmm.
Um, so have you always known that you were binary, non-binary?
My journey with being, I actually like to say gender non-conforming,
Mm-hmm, period.
just because I don't want anybody to be offended in the
Mm-hmm,
non-binary community. And the only reason why I say that is I live every day
mm-hmm.
kind of like this vibe.
Yes.
this is an artistic persona
Mm,
that is an extension of who I am,
mm,
but it's not my everyday. And so I don't
mm,
want to ever be insensitive to people who every day they walk out and they
mm.
are non-binary. And even with this,
Yeah.
I'm kind of within the binary.
Yeah.
I'm dressing extremely feminine.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like in a lot of ways, I feel kind of a little bit like an outlier because I'm not trans, but
Mm.
I'm not gender non-binary, but I'm not like it's just it's a
Yeah.
lot. So
Yeah.
I call myself a femboy,
I
child.
know. Yeah, I know that's
I just call
right.
myself a femboy, and you know, I a gender non-conforming femboy.
Yeah.
Get into it. The girls that get it, type of
Yeah.
thing. But
Mm-hmm.
as far as when did I know?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. I didn't know. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know because the environment that I grew up in was very heteronormative,
Mm-hmm.
very cisgender,
Mm-hmm.
and so I knew I liked hair.
I
Like I
know that's
would do
right.
my sister's hair
Mm-hmm.
for like help her get ready to go to the club with her girls,
Mm-hmm.
do her hair for her.
Mm-hmm.
I will always watch my mom and my sister do their makeup in the mirror
Mm-hmm.
and always be so mesmerized by it.
Mm-hmm.
There were indicators for sure, but like even as a kid, I would put on a shirt on my head
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and
I
you
remember
know,
them
we
days.
all did
We
that,
all
right?
did
We
that.
all did put that
Mm-hmm.
shirt on your head and
Yep.
just flip your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and even in high school, like I had a long hair moment in high school. Well, actually, more so college. I
Mm-hmm.
had a long hair moment in college, and everybody on campus was like, the gay boy with the long hair. I wasn't even out. Wasn't
Mm-hmm.
even out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pansexual. So it
Yeah.
was a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up cutting that off because girls were like, I can't date nobody that's hair looks better than mine. I was like, okay.
Oh.
Because I like the women's.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, let me just cut this hair off, whatever.
Yeah.
And so it's just been a journey with it. I would
Mm-hmm.
say in the last 2 years, I've really blossomed into what you see today as far as the femme boy
Mm-hmm.
presenting.
Yeah.
And the thing with me is I was a late bloomer in
Mm-hmm.
a lot of ways. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
almost catching up to myself
Yeah.
now
Mm-hmm.
because like even within my music, even within the earlier projects,
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how many times I always got, you sound like a girl. You sing like a girl.
Child, I can't tell you how many times I done got that. Oh, you
Yeah.
seem like a girl. Oh, you talk like a
You
girl.
sing
I'm
like it
like,
sounds like a girl on the track. And I'm like, no, that's me, you
yeah,
dumbass.
exactly.
And so for me, I was just like, you know what? If I sound like a girl on the track,
Mm-hmm.
let me give y'all girl
Yeah.
in the video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me lean into this
Yeah.
because I've always liked it anyway.
Yeah.
And so this is a great way for me to express my femininity
Mm-hmm.
and its divineness.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that I got to this place in my life
Yeah.
because
As
I
you
never
should
would have
be.
seen how beautiful I can
Yeah.
be when I put this much effort into
Yes.
my
And it's a
presentation.
bad bitch. Period. Yes.
I won't
Yes.
go say number. Yeah,
Yes.
it's been a beautiful reintroduction to myself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I think it's beautiful that you are living for you. You have
Whew.
a lot of people in this world that live for everybody else, but you one thing that I love about a lot of queer people, we're choosing to live for us,
Yes.
not for anybody else.
But it doesn't come without a cost.
It yeah, it's
It
definitely a
doesn't come
cost
without a
to it.
cost.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of people I've had to let go, including family.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
it there's beauty to it, and I wouldn't change anything for the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
But there is a cost that
Yeah.
comes with it, and I think it's important to always remind people who want to be, you know, a femboy or gender non-conforming or
Hmm.
non-binary that there are going to be people that will walk away from you
Yeah.
because of your choice to be authentically who you are,
Yeah.
who you've always been,
Yeah.
and you have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
And you have to accept that.
Yeah.
So that's the cost for
Yeah.
sure.
And then oh my god.
Mm.
This is such a good podcast, y'all. But I think just I mean, it's definitely a cost. Like I
Yeah.
think luckily for me when I came out in
Mm-hmm.
high school, not by choice. It always got to be
Oh
that one
no!
friend.
Oh
It always got
no!
to be that one friend. You know,
Oh
I still,
no!
I love her to this day.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry that happened to you.
oh no, it was beautiful.
Oh,
It was
okay.
beautiful
Well,
because
for her,
yeah, like I thought it was gonna be
that
bad,
was
but
the
it
one
really
thing I was
wasn't.
mortified
Yeah,
to happen to me. But I think I'm from a different era.
yeah,
You're like what, early 20s,
yeah,
like,
hmm
so I'm not gonna tell you my age, but
yeah,
I'm not early 20s.
yeah,
I came from a different era
yeah,
where being gay was a scarlet letter.
yeah,
It was a
yeah,
scarlet letter,
yeah,
and there had always been a witch hunt for what my sexuality was
yeah,
since the day I was born.
yeah,
And so when you're growing up in the early 2000s,
yeah.
that there was no representation.
None,
There was no representation. I remember Hillary
none.
Duff came out with a commercial,
Mm-hmm.
and it the first commercial to ever really stand up as an
Yeah.
ally
Mm-hmm.
for gay people. And it was such a small little commercial,
Mm-hmm.
but it was so impactful. I can't remember exactly what she said, but she said something about when you call someone gay, or when you use gay as a derogatory slur, do you know what
Mm-hmm.
you're saying?
Yeah.
And it was just really beautiful to see somebody not only from the Disney world,
Yeah.
because
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Disney Channel girl.
Yes. Mm.
Um,
That's so Raven.
yeah, okay. Look, don't get me started about that. Now
Mm-hmm.
we can really get into it on That's So Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Now that
Yep.
is
I
my girl.
love That's so
Raven
Raven.
Simone is. I love Raven Simone.
Yes.
She's the a huge reason as to why I'm even here today
Mm-hmm.
as a gender nonconforming recording artist.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, quoted That's So Raven
Mm-hmm.
word for word
Oh yes.
as a kid growing up.
Yes.
And it's so funny when you realize,
Mm-hmm.
um from the other side,
Yes.
that there were people just like you that you
Mm-hmm.
naturally gravitated to and you didn't
Mm-hmm.
understand why.
Yeah.
And then you find out both of you are gender
Exactly.
nonconforming
Mm-hmm.
and queer and
Mm-hmm.
black. And it's just, that has been one of the most beautiful things in my life, to see
Yeah.
someone who I have admired
Yeah.
since I was literally a kid. When I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, I decided I wanted to do acting because of That So Raven. I
Yes.
decided I wanted to be a actor who sings
Mm-hmm.
because of That So Raven.
Yeah.
To see
Period.
her journey,
Mm-hmm.
and where she is now,
Mm-hmm.
it's just beautiful. It's beautiful to see our, even though we don't know each other,
Yeah.
our lives. I've been able to look at how our lives have paralleled in so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a person who, if I meet her, I will cry.
Yeah. I would. Mm, yes.
I will cry if I meet Raven Simone,
Yeah.
because of how much she's meant to me.
Yeah.
Just the physical comedy, um, the improv skill set, her being the female Eddie Murphy,
Yes. And she's
all of
also broken barriers too for queer people in
Beyonce at
general.
Disney Channel,
Yes.
and she's broken barriers for queer people. Yes, of course.
Yes.
Um, but also getting small indicators about her journey with her family,
Yeah.
coming
Mm-hmm.
out and being gender nonconforming.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't said much,
Mm-hmm.
but the people who are true, because I watch every Raven Simone interview. Like, I'm a
Mm-hmm.
true. It's a problem. It's a problem. I love you, Raven. It's not like an obsession type thing, but I just really,
Mm-hmm.
really love you.
Yeah.
Um, I made a post about her one time, and she wrote underneath my comment section, "Thank you, friend." And I was like,
What?
so me and Raven are friends, if you didn't
Period.
know.
Yep.
I was like, oh my God. Like,
Mm-hmm.
when I tell you my whole day was made, I look forward to the day to meet her and just to be
Yes.
able to tell her how much she has impacted my life. I know
Yeah.
she won't really,
mm-hmm.
she dissociates. So she gonna be like, okay, thanks. But
Mm-hmm.
for her, it was just like,
Yeah.
something she had to do. But for me, it
Yeah.
was, she broke, like you said, she broke so many
Yeah.
barriers, and she was a trailblazer
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And there's still a lot of work to be done.
a
Still a lot
lot.
of we
Because
still
one person can't take all of that.
yeah.
And so that's why you have people like Tajon. I'm trying to
Yes.
hold some of that weight as well, and
Yes. Yes. Yes.
break
Yes.
more barriers.
Yeah.
And I still haven't seen a gender non-conforming, more femme forward person really
Mm-hmm.
take it
Yeah.
in the, singer dancer space, like a
Mhm.
Britney, like a Janet.
Yeah.
And that's my lane. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to take that. As a matter
Yeah.
of fact, I will take that
Yeah. I always put
because
that into
I
existence.
will take that
Yeah.
because I am that girl.
Yes, period.
And so yeah, I mean, I feel like there's more to be seen.
Mhm.
The world has only seen so much of us. It's such a
Yes.
little small fragment.
Such a little.
And unfortunately, it's the most gimmicky side,
Yeah.
which is the over sexualized,
Yeah.
which no slut shaming over here at all. But there's more to us
Yeah.
than being over sexualized in the
Yeah.
media.
Yeah.
There are a lot of artists out right now that are really like a lot of gay male artists out right now that
Yeah.
are Meg the Stallion's sons.
Mhm.
She has so many sons,
But
so
see,
many sons.
but see, here's the thing with that though.
Okay.
I feel like with those artists,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I would say really artists in general, like
Mm-hmm.
we've gotten to the point to where we don't make music because like for the sake of like within who we are, we make music for what other people want to listen to. If I'm making
Most
sense.
definitely.
So I think
Most
that's what
definitely.
music has came to, and I think a lot of people
But that's
they're
not artistry, in my
yeah,
opinion.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And
and
so for
yeah,
me, I'll be honest, it's hard for me to respect someone as an artist when I
yeah,
only see one thing that they're showing,
yeah,
like over and over and over again. It's like, yeah, it's great that you
yeah,
want to get people, followers,
yeah.
all of that stuff. But it's like, if you're only releasing one type of music,
It's yeah. But then it's also artist, not an artist, but an audience standpoint too, because a lot of times, like if people are jamming to this one song, but then you write a song about something else, then it's
mhm,
like, oh well, I'm not really getting support anymore.
the crickets. But you
Yeah,
have to be okay with that.
yeah,
One thing that I've learned
yeah,
from that is you have to be okay
yeah.
with the fact that you're not going to get the same type of support on an emotional song.
Yes,
You're just
yes,
not.
yeah,
People don't readily gravitate to emotional songs the way they do a
yeah,
fast dance track.
yeah,
It's easier.
yeah,
There's no emotional investment in it.
yeah, 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 yeah,
You can play it and not think about things that.
yeah.
But what I find
Hmm.
is, and you are a perfect example, the Phantom
Hmm.
Fire album has
Hmm.
so many dance tracks on it.
Oh yes.
Which were the songs that he just mentioned, though?
Hmm.
All of the emotional ballads. So in
Yes.
order to have longevity as an
Yeah.
artist, you have to be able to toe that balance of, okay, I'm giving you the
Mm.
stuff that you want as far
Mhm.
as the booty popping, ass shaking
Mhm.
stuff,
Yeah.
but I also have to feed your soul. And I also have to give you
Mm.
something that's going to stick. And so you just really just showed me
Yeah.
yet again
Yeah.
why I'm still recording my album and putting some more ballads on it
Yes.
right now
Period.
as we
Yes.
speak,
Yes.
because
Yes.
it
Yes.
was the new album was very dance heavy, and I said, you know
Mhm.
what, let me not negate
Mhm.
the emotional depth that is missing
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
queer music.
Yeah.
Let me be that person that's
Yeah.
bringing that to
Yeah.
the table. Yes, I'm that girl,
Yes.
but I
Mhm.
also am that girl,
Yeah.
so it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, I want to make sure that I'm giving you a well-rounded plate
Mhm.
with my music.
Okay. And then, what kind of support are you needing as an artist? Like, what do you
She
think?
always could use some money.
I know that's
Okay.
right.
A couple million.
Yes.
Um, you know, if you yeah, money. I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Listen, being an independent artist is not cheap. You think
Mhm.
all of this is cheap? No, it's not. It's not cheap at all.
Mhm.
How I present myself, at the actual recording, the mixing,
Mhm.
the mastering, production, music
Mhm.
videos, location permits, it
Mhm.
adds up. And not just me, any other queer artist that you really, really want to support.
Yeah.
When they have a crowdfunding campaign, when they have merch that drops, when they have, collectible CDs or vinyls,
Mhm.
support these artists
Yeah.
because they're paying money to get that to you.
Yeah.
And so it's like, if you really believe in an artist, support them. So
Yes.
obviously money,
Yeah.
because I mean, let's just be real. But also, actually listening to the projects,
Yeah.
streaming the projects, not only streaming them, sharing them with your friends and your family,
Mhm.
sharing them with people the way you would share a new Beyonce music
Yeah.
video
Mhm.
or a new Beyonce album or whatever. Like,
Mhm.
being more intentional about sharing the art
Mm,
that matters to our community.
mhm.
Um, yeah, I think those are great ways to support.
Okay. And then,
Oh, and come see the shows.
oh
Okay.
yeah.
I'm performing at Rome Pride later on this month, Rome, Georgia Pride. Come see the show. Come see the show. Get into it.
Mm,
Okay.
I'm finna come. I'm
Yes,
definitely
come.
going.
Come to the show.
Yes.
We love to see our day ones in the crowd, like
Yeah.
mouthing the words to our songs. Like nothing
Mhm.
feels better than seeing like a physical manifestation of the hard work that you're putting in as an
Mhm.
artist. And so, yeah, come see our shows, come support. There's so many ways that you can support us.
Period. And then the last question, what do you want people to know about you that they don't know about you?
I want people to know. I want people to know. Sorry, I'm just laughing
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm thinking about Aaliyah was asked this question like a little
Mhm.
bit before she died. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh.
Oh. Yeah.
And I'm kind of going to answer it the same way is I
Mhm.
want to be seen as a full-on entertainer.
Mhm.
I am a singer and a
Mhm.
vocalist. I'm a lyricist and a
Mhm.
songwriter.
Yeah.
I am a performer on stage. Um, but I also am an actor,
Yeah.
and I also can draw. And there's so many other things that I am, and I
Mhm.
want all of those talents to be recognized and understood by the world. I don't
Mhm.
want to be pigeonholed
Yeah.
or put in this narrow box of what you think I am.
Mhm.
Music is my number one for
Yes.
sure. And so I definitely want to be seen as a trailblazing, ground shaking, phenomenal, globally known
Yes.
artist because I feel that my music deserves that type of title to it. So
Yes.
I want to be known as an
Period.
icon in music.
Yes, I know that's right. Well, this is always one of the saddest moments of this
uh,
podcast. We have reached the end, but thank you so much for being a part of this
Thank you
podcast.
so much for having
Yeah,
me.
and this was a good interview, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
And I will definitely see y'all on the next episode. Bye, y'all.
Bye.